Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Just fix my camera up here a bit. Okay, now today we're going to do more work in this piece. I finished what I was doing. This tag with a pocket tag thing, and I'm going to make that little journal. I'll complete that after to put in there. I think I've also left this bit here open for a tuck, okay, as well, so therefore there's all that for doing that with. Now we're in Australia and it's going to be really hot today, and I'm going to do some page trims today. I want to put some trims on my pages because I did have that idea with the last time I did the pages, but it didn't work for me because I wrecked it when I went to stick it together. It made a big mess. Okay, so now I have this really bit of thin gauze on a nice piece of lace. Some of it I've taken off and some of it's still on there. This one is still, no, it's a bit broken. Let's see what we can do with it anyway, because I really love this vintage style lace, I really do, and I can put some of that on there as I'm going. I'm going to cut that off, this bit, because it's already been torn, because I tore it, it was me, I did it, I know it was me. Now I'm going to cut along here again, just so I'll have it straight. So this come off a thing like a bassinet. This is a bassinet cover or something, you know, a fly, it's mosquito net thing. And for flies too, I suppose, mosquitoes and flies. Now I'm cutting along a little imaginary line here that I made the idea of where that spot is, so I'm hoping that I get that straight. Now it's a bit wonky, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so I could put that up along there, but I'd go that way with it, because then I can put something along there as well, you see. So I'm going to glue that on there to start with, so it has time to settle down while I find the next bit that goes on it, because this is, because it's very sheer, so it doesn't catch onto much of the, whoops, dear oh dear, doesn't catch on. I'll catch a bit of the lace. Try and make it all level how far it comes past the end there if you're doing yours. Move it along down there a bit, Sonia. That in there. There we go. Cut that bit off. Now when you've got this over this way, you can just see that nice piece of trim there, okay? Okay. Now, if we need something along there or not, we'll discover that eventually. Now, I've got some of this one here, and I like this, so I'm going to put this one up the side of this piece. So I do like the edges, I do like my sides to finish nicely. I do like something along the edges. And so we're going to do this. We'll have to do something different and interesting in a minute, you know. You've got to have different sort of ones. You know, it can't be all the same, can it? Have something interesting along the sides. And cut that off before I glue it. And usually when you turn this bit over, you can see whether you've got it pretty level or not. How much is coming out along the end there. Right. Now this one's already got that thing there that I put on. Haven't fastened anything to it, plus it's got this little bit of tulle fastened on the end of that tag, so we're not going to worry about that bit. This one here, I'll put a piece of this on with, it's got the green on it. So I'll put that on there with the green tulle, and so that should look cool. Oh, there's a little bug. Yeah, Oh no, it's not. It's a piece of... Zero dear, sorry about that. Bad eye, well, my eyesight shouldn't be that bad. I'm wearing my glasses. It was a piece of purpley... sorry about that, everyone. I'm going to put that down there. Something nice. Now this might take a tiny minute to stick because it's got holes all in it, hasn't it? I'm bringing this one over a bit further. What do you think? You think that's too far over? I don't know. I don't. If it hangs out the side, it doesn't matter. Gives it some sort of its own thingy, doesn't it? It's interesting. And that will be hanging over the side. Does that really matter? What do you reckon? Maybe I could just take it back a tiny bit. Not too much, then we'll have to put more glue down there because that's not going to work. Take it back a tiny bit. Loads of glue now, take forever to dry, but it'll be right. We'll get there. Nobody panic. We'll get there. Now it's a bit over the side, but I don't think it's too much. I'm going to have to straighten that. I have to straighten this bit out here. Get the hair straightener onto that. I don't mind if it hangs over because others I will put to a degree. I'll put some of the others on them, you know, hanging over a tiny bit, I think. Right, now to find something different. And that's the same, Sonia. There's a lot of that. I might put another one of them down through the book a bit further. I forgot to cut that off. Got to cut that bit off. Let go of me. Yeah. Okay. Yes, definitely do like that. I do. Move this over a bit further. Goodness me. Just a tiny bit. Come on, it's probably too dry. Oh, that's alright. Further. What have I done here? Maybe they haven't sewn it straight or they might not have sewn it on straight. Anyway, so that's that bit. Now, whoops, some more bits here. I do like this one. The holes in it. This is a really old vintage piece, this one. So that's a good piece that I can put another bit of that one onto because it's back away from the edge a bit. I think I can put this up here. Yeah, that'll look good. Seems to be coming out awful fast, this glue. I hope it's okay. Should be. I hope it sticks everything down. I think these bits just finish the sides off really nice, don't they? Oh yeah, I know, dance all through the glue now with your fingers. You want to be careful that's not going to stick to everything. And in the centre now. Righto. This is nice, but I don't think I want to put the blue in it. I like this bit. This bit is a plasticky one. And it's fine. Put that up there. I really don't want to put this anywhere just yet. You know, to get stuck. Well, this elasticy one can go along here. Maybe I've left a few spaces because I want to put different things on it. I think that's round the wrong way. But only me and you know that, because now that I told you. Isn't that right? It's only me and you know about that. Doesn't matter. See which way it goes. It's not sticking at all. Not enough glue. Come on. What am I doing? Why can't I get that to come across there a bit? Maybe I'll pull this bit in, that might be better. Might work better. I think, right. Just because I was worried about it sticking down, it has to be annoying, doesn't it then? Righto, I'll cut that off level shortly. This is a tip-in that I have to finish working on, and we'll get to that shortly. I'm going to put a piece of this one on here somewhere. Good. Putting them all on the same side, don't I? Let's try doing some on this side. That'll look nice on there. Surely will. Whoops. Stay back, there we are. There. Now I just want that bit out that far. Righto. I'll trim that properly later when everything's stuck and when everything's stuck down and good. We can do a trimming thing. I'm actually going to put one on this side too, I think. I've got plenty of laces and things, so I'm going to put that down in there. Should be able to poke it under the edge of that thing. There's something about this page that I really don't like, and I don't know what it is. I think it could be that thing in the middle there. Move this over a bit further. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. It's really dark in here today. Oh, I've got the lights on. I'm going to get another lamp for the mid-table when I can get out of here. I'm going to get one that stands here that's just near me so I can use it when I'm showing these things. Is there anywhere we can dob a bird on while we... There's some nice birds there. I've got some nice birds on this one. There's some nice birds on here. Yes, there is. Bird. Lots of places you could put a birds on you. When you think about a bird. Actually, I might put one here, because then you'll be able to see him on the other side of this. This bit's dagging about. Righto. Which one? That little bloke there. The little yellow one? Or do we want the pink? Oh, look at that pink one. I think we'll have this pink bird. budgie. It's a budgie guard. Budgerigar. It's a budgerigar? Budgie? It's a budgie, Sonia. And if he's sitting there, he doesn't take up much room now, does he, that I've cut him out? Goodness, what's on the other side of that? Nothing yet. I think we need a bit bigger bird. Probably need a bit bigger bird than that. That there's nice, isn't it? But the colour's probably not what I'm looking for today. How about the yellow one? Right. I think this is what I first seen. I honestly do. I think this is what I first seen. I'm going to cut it out. Now I put glue under this because remember the other one I put on didn't really stay down very nicely. It wasn't very... I'll leave the berries there. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Definitely need glue. Because it didn't stick before. And I suppose a lot of these, well, the washi tape things are not supposed to, so I'd stay stuck. You're supposed to be able to get them out, but I don't know about these little decals or whatever they're called. I don't know how they really work. No, I don't want to have to cut a bit off his wing. Oh, goodness me. I think I went too high on that. That looks good. I have to cut off that bit of wing there. Nice. Now, put these back over this way a bit. Now that looks good. I like it better. I do like that better. Okay, so we've got something on that one there. And then there's that one. That one. Things got to go in here. I have some papers cut out. I did make that, but I'm not a fan of it anymore. Got these ones here, which will fit in, and I'm going to make them into little journals. I'll do more ribbon bits on the edges, laces and things. And that goes in there. And this one here. It's only one page, so here's another page. These are off a really, really old vintage book. They are. I've cut these out of a really old writing paper thing. It's only... Actually, there's none of it left here because I cut it all up. But, yeah, so that's what this is. And I'm going to make them into journals. I think that might have to be stuck down there. I think I'll go with that, eh? What do you reckon? Because then I can just put things in the side. They just won't be waving around in the breeze. Righto, that's done, that's good. Now, there's still lots of work to be done in this, isn't there? I have this really nice piece of velvet ribbon, and it keeps getting things stuck to it all the time. It drives you crazy. But I can put it down on the side part on the panel here, just for good looks. For good looks, I didn't lay awake last night, but I was thinking about the thing I'm going to make now for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, that new episode that they've got up now. And they're making this housewife or Hasif thing that they're doing, which you put your sewing in, needlebook. And the ideas and the things that I'm thinking about. The people, People putting up such great things that they're doing. So, of course, I'm probably coming up with something that's really tricky to get done, but don't trust me to do that. But I will do it. So this is back down the back there, so I can put another row of that down here. I don't want to do too many because I need to put on some tabs too on the ends I want, but I can do that. We can do all that as well, so we can. There's lots of room still for stuff. This is going to reinforce your pages. Actually, they're really good paper anyway, but you know, this is really nice calligraphy paper and drawing book that I had. So it's, you know, it's a good thing that we got, but I feel like I want to put these pieces in the sides again, because I did have them before. I'm going to have one of these long ones on the back here. Again. Throwing down the glue. So I might just put that bit across here without opening it up. So I think that looks nice. We're going to have to add a few bits though. You see there's something that's just missing something. And that'll all come to me as we're going along, won't it? That'll all happen. Okay. I think that looks really, really nice, that does, hanging over the side. I think that looks really, really substantial. Look, it's going to look absolutely beautiful behind that cover. Where's that cover? Oops. Here. I've done a tiny bit more on it, I think. Don't you think that's going to look good in there? That's delicious, isn't it? Absolutely delicious. Now, did I do a bit more on this? I don't know. Maybe on the back of it. I'll put that piece. I'm going to do a little bit more work yet. I don't know if I want to do the full sort of thing on it yet, or just keep it nice and I don't know what to do with that. Anyway, it'll all come about. Right, now I need a drink again because too much talking, breathing and what have you. Now let me see if I got something else close by to put on a page. To put up the page, it's not too weird or over the top or something. The pink's nice. That's cool. I like that. Oh, this isn't this jazzy? Yes, it's jazzy. Oh, this one's nice. It's a bit short. Actually, I'll do the tip-in thing while I'm at this. While I'm here, I'll do this tip-in thing that I was working on. I'll put the paper down, but that's as far as I've got. And that'll have a journal in it too. Or tags of some sort, something. Shame that wasn't a bit longer, but we could fix that anyway. We could make that a thing anyhow. We don't have to. Not a big fan. More things for edges. Okay. I like this, whatever it may be. Hey, that's nice, isn't it? It's a shame it's not big enough. This is a nice vintage piece, and it's not long enough. But I could fix that. I could put something at the top. No, they don't go together, do they? Not really. Put that back in there. I'm going to leave that sitting there for a minute so I can look at what to do. Oh, here's me dragging out all this stuff here. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That's delicious. I could have 2 panels of that, couldn't I? Together. And then we'll put something on the bottom of it. Or this on the top of it. Which bit of this is best? You're supposed to cut with this. This is maybe you're not. Maybe you're not supposed to cut with them. That up there. Okay, so I'm going to stitch 2 of these pieces together. I'll start up this here, and I'm going to sew these together. Starting with the same thing, the same thing there, no, the same thing here. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I can do it though. I don't doubt that for a minute. I think the top bit might be going to be different though, because I could put something like that across there. It's more in keeping with the design, isn't it? Okay. So I've got a bead needle all threaded up, you know, so you can't waste that. We're going to use that. Now, which way is the top and which is underneath? Let me see. That's definitely the underneath. It's more straggy, sort of. Now this is be interesting. You can only join this at certain parts, can't you? Yeah, that's something else. There, and there, righto. Sure you want to do this, sorry? What about if I put something down behind the back of it, or on the top of it? Oh, that's not long enough, is it? Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a mushroom. You never know what you might find, Sonia. You just don't. I do like this stuff. I don't think I've used it for anything yet. So I'm going to hold this together like this. And I'm going to put that so it's at the back. And then do 1, 2, 3 stitches enough, so that it's going to lay flat like that. Okay, and then I'm going to very carefully put another stitch, make a knot, hang that on there. Righto. Now sneak down under here with some little stitches. To where we get to this other bit here. There we go. Right. And then we do some these bits. One. Come on. Of course, trust me to make a knot in it. But you're not allowed to panic, okay? This is not a thing. You can't panic. Nobody panic. Now, is that right? Yeah, pulled that up there, but it was an accident. No, we keep going. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just don't pull that bit when you... I did because I got the knot in it. 3 or 4 stitches there to hold that together. You open it up and it's still going to be like that, okay? There we go. Now we'll go down a bit further. We're starting to get a bit out of whack. Okay, just don't pull it. Go down there. Does insist on curling up on me, doesn't it? Straighten that out. A bit further. And the cotton is pink that I've got on here, very pale pink. I'll do one more stitch before I start joining it together. There we go. Another one. 2, 3, I didn't catch that either. Now, how far we got? Are we going to be able to cover that now with this? It's going to sit down nicely. It should be good. Where's my piece of thing? How far away is this picnic thing? I mean, you've got heaps of lace, but I like this piece. I want to put this piece on here. And then you're going to have to go down into that next bit there, I think. Maybe. No, you can cut that off at that part. Now you'll be able to see it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right. If I want to put that there, and I need something at the top, and I don't know if it'd be that because it looks okay, but I don't think it's the right sort of thing for there. I'm going to put up there a bit of this, maybe. A bit of off the doily. Right, I'll just have to move my leg a bit. It's stuck. It's not happy sitting where it is. Okay, so I want to check out the top bit before I go any further. Now I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish it because I'm definitely putting that there. I just don't know what to put across the top of it. So I'll just go right down to the bottom here. Not joining both these together at all. I'm just going one side, okay? Just stitching down one side so I can get to the next part that I'm going to stitch together, okay? One more stitch and then I'll do the pieces together. I really like this piece of lace. It's beautiful, isn't it? do a bit of a knot there now. Okie dokie. Now, that's that bit. It's going to be me tipping. I'll cut out that further where it's sewn up there. I'll take them scissors away. Goodness me. Oh, sorry. Now I've poked you with the scissors. That's handy. Those over there somewhere. They're all right. Only for cutting cotton, I'm sure. Right. Can be a little bit down past there. I suppose that's not going to hurt. I'll put this part a bit further. Right. Now I want the thing for the top of it. That's going to be fluffy. What do you reckon about putting that fluffy thing there? Put this on first because it's going to have to wait for it to dry. Well, you don't have to wait. I meant, while I'm doing this, it's not going to have to wait, but I can get it on there and get it drying while I'm getting the next bit ready. So my cutting out down the bottom here it leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? So I'm not very good at that. Oh dear, sorry. Crikey, I must have that down low today. That camera. It's just these big gawky scissors I'm using. Oh dear. I'm doing this under a very stressful situation. I got the fan blowing me hair in all directions. I cut about 4 inches off my hair the other day because it was getting all straggy. And now I don't have it tied up. Well, it was long enough to tie up, but I haven't got it tied up, so it's blowing around in the breeze. Well, I wasn't going to go to no hairdressers. I don't trust them. So I just got one side down, side and chopped that, and did another side and chopped that off. And I like it. It looks good. Oh well, it's okay. It's going to make it a lot more healthy anyway. For cutting that off, I think it's a good idea to cut it off. And that doesn't look too bad. It's not doing much of it for it though, is it really? It's not a big thing. And I want something on the bottom, I think, because I need a trim on the bottom here. Because this is just starting to do me head in, I think. We need to put something across that. So it'll look finished. Nope. I mean, a piece of that, what's the name, dangly one would be nice, wouldn't it? Dangly one. You got to try something. You got to try anything once. Here we are. I knew if I dig far enough I'd find it. If I dig far enough I'd find it. You know what? I don't like that. I really don't. I think this is really wrong. After all that, it doesn't matter. I will use it somewhere else one day. I will definitely use it another day sometime. Right, now keep finding something else now to put on the top of it, Sonia. Change that. Change the top bit. There's a butterfly. You've nearly got everything out of this box now, stop it. Oh no, that's not quite right either. Goodness me, how about a piece of satin on it? You'd have to get another bit. This is a bit not that great, is it? Not too crazy about that piece. Well, that might look nice. What about your side bits? What about this edges? What are you going to do with the edges, Sonia? And you know you can't afford to go off anywhere with that glue. because that'll really wreck it if you do. That's nice. I'll put that up one of the pages, that stuff. I don't know if I can use that. I'm not really happy with to do that. I need it covered over. I need the stripes covered up. That's what my trouble is. I need that covered up. Okay. That fan's annoying now too. Is it getting me, isn't it? That fan. Righto. This is better. If I put that there, I'll move that over a bit. Should I, where am I going to go? Up past that way. Just up past there with this. Don't cut up your pages. Just go up there a bit. Righto. Now across the top. This is plenty, I think. I'll go up here further. This is better. This is a bit better. Oh, goodness me. Now that's crooked, but we've got the ability to fix this, haven't we? So I need it out. I need it out past this leaf here. Just up past that leaf. Alright. That's pretty straight. Pretty straight. Right. Now we got a tip in, haven't we? Except this is not very straight, that bit, is it? You know, it's not gonna. But I don't think that's gonna happen because of what it is. I think it's gonna be a bit tricky to get that straight. Okay. How far does that come down? Oh, fair way. So you can afford to take that off there and put something else on in its place. This is not quite the idea for the corner of it. Okay, now that's nice. That definitely does look good. Oh dear, look at this. Geez, I'm terrible, aren't I? I can't even keep my mind on what I'm doing. Now, you lot go over there. So I've got this bit that come off that bit. I think about sticking that on there, or pinning it, gluing it, something across the bottom, and having it for the bottom bit, like that. Now that's the sort of thing we need for a tip-in, isn't it? Yes, definitely. And then you can deal with that, what you want to do with it, can't you? Let's stick that on there and hopefully it'll glue. There's a bit of glue there. Good. You want it to stick down. Okay. So, I'll look under here and see what it is. It's got going on there, righto. Would people know to look under that? I suppose whoever got it for their forever home would probably have the idea to look under there, would they? You would hope so. Otherwise they never won't find it, will they? No. What about this one? I was going to put this on a page, but not quite right either. We'll get the right bit for that. Now I need to cut this at the right length so I can put it on the bottom. I might stitch this across here. I think it'll look good. Be a bit okay, so it goes So I've got it there. A bit there. Moment. And have I cut the right bit? Hope so. Right, now I need to cut this piece off. So I hope they still have some to work with. So hopefully we still got something to work with. Gee, that's hard. Oh, gee, that jammed my finger. Okay. Righto. That's down there. This has got a bit of... Don't put your fingers in there again, Sonia. Alright. Bit more off either side. I better go now because the time... It's already... The time's ready. Oh my goodness me. I think I've got enough time. I'll turn this off and I'll stitch this across the bottom for you so it'll look good. This part here needs to be cut out better. I'm just doing my best with this cutting out thing. Alright, like that. Okay, that looks good. Now I need a needle and thread. I don't know. It's white. Yes, it is white. I mean, you know, I suppose it'd work. Yeah, you'll be able to see it looking good. You'll be able to see it sitting there looking good. I've got a large array of things here, of needles and things. Caught up in on a magnet. It's really handy, or not. Okay. I'll stitch this piece across the bottom. Just press that down. Will it go underneath or on top? I think it'll look better on top. What do you reckon? It'll look better on top. Yeah. Why not? That's going to come past there a bit. Pull it back that way. There you go. We only want to do little stitches anyway. You don't need to. Brilliant, Sonia. My right hand won't make a knot, really. Come on. I'm going to get this done. Please. Oh dear. Come on. I got it. There's a huge knot. I'll have to fix that later. I'll have to tone it down a bit. Alright, now we're going to just do some really nice running stitches across here. Really nice running stitches. We need it to be straight too. That's a good idea if it's straight. It is. Got a bit of thread coming through here with it as well. Ow. Hey, that's not nice. I don't mind how that looks. That looks really nice. Hope everybody's having a good day. I might have said that, I don't remember if I said that on this video or the last one. And so far so good. It's always got to be a good day. Every day's a good day. Now, I must have took that other little scissors out. I thought I got these pieces of stuff off here. I didn't. It's gluey. This bit here is a tiny bit. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I've been able to cut through that because of what I don't know, but it just wouldn't cut through it. Here we are. Nice. I like it. Now do Now we'll go through the back and end that off. And just a couple of back stitches there. And this bit is a huge father knot. I know, we can pull that out. Oh, that's good. Your table's attacking me now. Okay. Now, I hope that's all up the right way and what have you. I think it is. Right, now I need something for the top. And then I'm going to have to put a little bit of decoration somewhere. But I'm going to do that while you're not here, I think. I'll come back on here. Because we need to go now, because otherwise we're going to run out of time. Now I've squashed my page. That's not good. This looks nice. I like that. That looks nice on there, don't you think? I might just go over the ends with it a bit, just to, yes, I'll do that. Okay, right. I do like that, how that's working. I'm going to glue it down, then maybe I'll go across and stitch it again. I'm sort of having a bit of trouble with my arm here. If you've noticed how much it's jumping around, it's not good, is it? That's a bit scary. What's the matter with that? I think it's my arthritis thing playing up on me. This is my good arm, by the way. Just saying. So I'm going to keep working. Why, geez, I am. Try to get things as straight as I can, because for some reason my arm's jumping. Please don't leave me channel. I want to stay on here. I do want to stay on here. I do. I'm over here cutting that up there. And then I'm going to cut that up there. And this whole thing's come off. Ah, dear. Righto, just get it right. The other one does it too, which is really not good.